Hi, Rob Sinclair from E&S Trading. I'm here today to demonstrate induction cooking and in particular the use of a cast iron pan on the induction surface itself, just to try and show how the versatility of this medium, the cooking medium, can really be handy. The great thing about the pan we're going to use today is it's one of the ribbed cast iron pans from Le Creuset, so it's terrific for barbecuing inside. And the result we get is a great pattern on our meat when we're cooking. So today we're using a Siemens induction hot plate. And the middle burner I've got here, I'm putting onto the boost. It's a very, very powerful burner. So what we'll notice here is a very, very fast heat up time, which is the beauty of induction. Normally with a Le Creuset pan, we'll find the heat up time can take quite a bit of time, but with the induction, we've got a really, really fast medium that's going here. So the objective is to show the evenness of our cooking. I've got two beautiful steaks over here, which I might just get together. And when you're cooking in a pan like this, we don't want to put oil in the pan, because what that does is actually cause too much smoking. We actually just want to oil the steaks directly, which minimises the amount of smoking that's going on. So we'll rub that oil on both sides. And then what we want to do is just add a little bit of salt on top. And we've got the Murray River salt flakes here, which is just a beautiful little bit of flavour to add to our meat. Both sides. Bit of cracked pepper. Lovely. And we'll just start to see this pan emitting a bit of smoke, which is good. It's just coming to temperature now. And I think that looks good. And we can hear straight away the sizzle of those steaks. So the great opportunity for the induction cooking is we've got speed, but also we're going to see here on this particular pan the nice even distribution of the heat across the whole pan itself. So we don't get a hot spot. And particularly when we're using a gas burner, we'll notice in the middle that we actually find the heat concentrated where the actual burner itself is. So this is a great medium to be cooking nice, even, full covered cooking in the pan. So it won't be long before we're turning these again and we'll get to see the results on the base of these steaks here and how nice the heat has been distributed through the actual pan. The great thing to show you here as well is even though my pan is super hot, you'll see my hands are really close to the actual the cooking area, because what induction does, it only agitates the iron molecules in this cast iron pan. There's no heat coming out of the actual hot plate itself. So the only thing that's being hot, or that is hot here in this process, is the actual pan. So I'd say these are ready to turn over, and that's looking fantastic. The actual hot plate I'm cooking on today is a Siemens. The Siemens product comes out of Germany, and this particular burner in the middle here is a 4.4 kilowatt burner, so one of the most powerful on the market. And certainly again, when I'm doing a big pot or a big pan, this can be a really terrific brand to be working with. So certainly the results are speaking for themselves here, I think. We'll just give those just a tiny bit more time and they should be absolutely delightful. See how they've cooked up. You'll notice here on the bottom again, if I just hold that steak up for you, the finish there is just magnificent. We've got terrific patterning on the steak, beautiful evenness of the temperature, and the result will be internally a beautiful medium rare steak, cooked through on both sides nice and evenly. But of course, the longer you cook it, more to your taste. If you prefer medium or well done, is totally up to you. But the great thing about the induction cooking that we can see here is that we've got a lovely even patterning on the steak, and the results for cooking on are just terrific. So there we have today, induction cooking, barbecuing inside using the Le Creuset cast iron pan, giving me terrific barbecue results with no mess. And the great advantage of this induction cooking today is also going to be the cleaning. And what you'll see here is that traditional spattering, because I'm working with a surface and I can wipe right over that burner. And you'll notice here, what I'm actually doing is right over the surface of where I've been cooking, because the heat's in the pan. The heat's not on the surface. This will be warmed a touch, but the heat is only being generated from the pan itself. So a very, very easy clean down. And it has to be one of the greatest advantages of the induction cooking is I don't have messy rings that have been burnt on around, or all the different trivets that I need to clean off with gas. So there we have it. Fantastic, easy to use and easy to clean afterwards. Induction cooking.